everyone, and welcome back to another Sims video. It's another cast video because if you're not aware, the high school years pack, is that what I think that's what it's called. The Sims 4 high school years thingy comes out next week, next Thursday to be exact. And I decided that I kind of wanted to do something in honor of it, so I decided to do I think it's the DizzyWhims challenge of a teen a day to count down to the pack release. However, although it's a teen a day, obviously we're a little too close to be doing one a single day. So I decided to chop it up into a few bits. Fun fact, I originally wanted to chop it into 3 episodes. Fun fact, 28 is not divisible by 3. I don't know if you know that, but it's divisible by 4. So I may change up some episodes in the future. But this episode has 8 Sims. The first Sim that you are looking right now is our cheer captain. The next one is our rebel. Fun fact, I keep saying fun fact. That is a fun fact in itself. Not really, it's just obvious. But I had a really hard time with this challenge. Not the Sim specifically, but the fact that some of them were a little too on the nose, but also extremely vague, if that makes sense. So I had, like, ideas, but I'm like, you can tell that these are based on, like, really, really weird, sensitive, like, not sensitive, but, like, specific stereotypes, because to me, in my high school experience, we didn't really have these stereotypes. Like, yes, there were band kids that acted like them, there were theater kids that acted like theater kids, and vice versa, but there was never a visual representation, personally, when it came to these stereotypes. It was always personality and not fashion. So I did struggle because some of them felt like, although they would have obviously different personalities, I felt as if the styles, like the clothing, could be mimicked, just like duplicated on certain Sims. Rebel, I just piercings, leather jacket, 1950s biker, but lady, because Dami Mommy, step on me please, thank you. This is our band kid, and personally, I was a theater kid, so I was fairly aware of band kids and their existence, sadly. I'm joking. A lot of my friends were band kids, because in our school, all of our music rooms were connected by, like, doors. Like, obviously there was an outside hallway, but there were, like, doors connecting internally of the classroom, so, like, you could go from the music room to the orchestra room to the band room without ever going in the hallway, which is good because people are assholes. Kidding, they're not that bad. Not for me anyway, but that's because I hid, and I was really quiet. But I just went with, like, basic nerd that didn't take care of hygiene, because that's kind of what band kids reminded me of, to an extent. Like, I'm saying, it's not all band kids, but it's what my brain led to. This is our emo Sim, and I know, like, most people are like, emo, black hair. I went with this, like, cyan-y teal hair just because that's what she spawned in with, and I'm like, you know what? Emos have colored hair, so I kind of just went with it because I'm like, the game wanted me to give her blue hair, so I did. And this is, like, a style that really didn't make me struggle at all because I love making Sims in this style, just extremely alt, and that it was basically that, except whereas usually I would throw some colors in, I just dressed her in all black. That's literally the only difference, because if you follow me for a while, I do every so often make Sims that are just like her, just more colorful. Obviously, her hair is really colorful, but her outfit is gonna be, like, all black. Because when I think of emo, I think of just, like, all black. Obviously, I know that there's different types, but, again, we're going based off stereotypes, and stereotypical goth is just all black. And fishnets, and that's exactly what I did. Would this girl get dress-coded in an American school? Yeah. That's not the point of the challenge. Oh, up next, this is the one that confused me the most because I really wasn't sure what direction to take it in. It's the freshman, and to me, like, freshmen, like I keep saying, everybody has distinct personalities. Not really too sure on the dress code type of thing. So for me, for freshmen, I kind of just, it's casual, but effort was put into it, if that makes sense. Like, because to me, freshmen are like tryhards, but in the sense that they're trying hard to fit in. So they're like, see, no, I'm cool, I'm all relaxed and stuff, but like, little do you know, they spent like all of their work money on this outfit and was planning it for like how many hours the night before. That's what a freshman is to me. Up next, we've got our Redneck, and as you'll see, this is one that I struggled with the most. Not inspiration-wise, but specifically execution-wise, because I originally wanted to do a female, but I just couldn't think of how I wanted to portray her. And then I'm like, well, a male might be easier, but then I'm like, I don't want to take the easy route, because redneck male is just mullet, hat, you know. So as soon as I saw this cowboy hat on him, I'm like, I definitely, I want to go back to the girl because I was inspired by the hat. So I gave her these braids because I originally wanted to do the braids, and to be completely honest, as soon as I saw redneck, I literally just went like ultra southern. It was like white, blue eyes, blonde hair, you know. But basically I went with like bare face, but like that gaudy blue eyeshadow, because I don't know, gaudy light blue eyeshadow just screams redneck to me. I can't tell you why, but it does, and I find it hilarious. One thing I struggled with a lot is trying to find a top, because I'm like, I know myself, I could have swore I had flannels out the wazoo, and I probably did like a year or two ago, but I don't anymore. But I do in male, so I just, it's gender roles, and I found this shirt, and basically all you needed after that was just like muckin' jeans and cowboy boots. Because the reason I say muckin' jeans is because obviously they're redneck. It means they're working a farm, which means they don't want to get mud all over their legs, which means you need jeans, but you're also like, they're not form-fitting because they don't care. But it's fine. Our next sim is the Tryhard, and if I'm gonna be completely honest, I kind of based her off of Rachel Berry from Glee, but like season 1 Rachel Berry, not like later seasons. Because to me, although she is very much acts a theater kid tryhard, because she is a tryhard, but more like on the theater kid spectrum. She dressed, season 1 specifically, like a class president, and no one to me is more tryhardy than a class president. So I basically wanted to make her look like all she does is study all the time. And I usually wouldn't give makeup, but I wanted to give that wing, because I wanted to give her like cat, I don't know if you heard that, but I'm sorry. I hit my headphones. I wanted to give her like this cat eye effect to make her just look like she's judging you, and then that eyeliner kind of emphasize that, and then the glasses, those glasses always speak to me as just like try hard nerd. So I gave her a collared shirt because I'm like, yes, and then a plaid skirt because I'm like, to me, that's exactly what a tryhard is. It's just collared shirts and plaid skirts. Why? I don't know, it's just what I feel like. And this is our last sim, our hipster sim. If I'm going to be completely honest, this is my favorite sim out of this entire thing. Mainly due to the fact that it pushed me the most, but to me in the most rewarding sense. Because I don't always lean towards this bohemian style. I love it, don't get me wrong, but I don't lean towards, I always tend to lean more alt. So it pushed me in a way because I don't usually do it. But I love this sim so much, and if I'm completely honest, if we do a high school let's play, let me know if you want me to do one in the comments below. I might use this sim as our sim for that let's play because I just love her that much. But this was very high reward for me because I just loved her so much, and it, like I said, it was hard but the most rewarding. The other ones were hard because I just didn't know what to do. This one I knew what to do, just never did it before. But with that, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is obviously part 1 out of I don't know yet. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, like that video, hit the notification bell if you want to. I mean, it helps me, but I don't like notifications either, so I understand. But, with that, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!